Hi, we made it! Vlogmas Day 25! Here we are! So for today's video, it's not gonna be a typical Vlogmas type deal. I usually do this thing every Christmas season, usually towards the day of Christmas. I usually do this Christmas variety special type video, so here it is! By the way, quick plug for Vlogmas because Vlogmas was tough this year. This makeup look was inspired by Savannah Poor, who did Jazz's makeup, which was for Vlogmas Day 21, I believe. I don't remember, but I'm gonna put it up here. Anyway, Vlogmas Christmas Variety Special. Let's get into it. I've got some stuff for you guys planned, and let's see how well this goes. Actually, the first thing we're gonna do is talk about Christmas movies, because on Instagram I asked y'all what you want to see for Vlogmas, and I didn't get to all of them, so I'm gonna try to fill in with this video right now. One of you guys asked me to talk about my top 10 favorite Christmas movies. I don't actually think I have top 10 favorite Christmas movies because I don't know if I have like 10 favorite Christmas movies, but I do have 6, so I'm gonna talk about them right now. First one is a classic, and it is A Charlie Brown Christmas. I love watching this movie during Christmas, and I love Charlie Brown and the Peanuts. But more specifically, there's a special that was on here on this DVD that my family had growing up on VHS. It's called It's Christmas Time Again, Charlie Brown. And if you guys haven't seen it, it's so cute, and we quote that special all the time. Another one, I feel like this is gonna be a favorite, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, because Jim Carrey is goals with his facials and his acting. I actually haven't seen the new Grinch movie with Benedict Cumberbatch, who voices the Grinch, but I want to before the year ends, so hopefully I do that. Another classic. Everyone talks about this every year. Who doesn't love Elf? I think I know someone who said they didn't like Elf, and I don't know if I'm friends with them now. I'm just kidding. But ever since this film came out, it's been a classic, and everyone, I feel like, watches this every year, or some people watch it in the middle of July. It's fine. If you don't know what this is about, it's about an elf. If you actually don't know what this is about, watch it. Just do yourself a favor this year and treat yourself with some Elf. Rhyming! Oh, sorry, Wall. This counts as a Christmas film, right? I like The Holiday. I'm just a romantic comedy nerd like that. Not a nerd, I just like romantic comedies because I'm a romantic. As you can see, it has Jude Law, aka Young Dumbledore, Cameron Diaz, Kate Winslet, and Jack Black. Sounds really random, but he does really well in this film. It's a really cute rom-com about two women, these two, who switch houses for the holiday season, and their lives get a little bit more interesting. Like I said, I really like Charlie Brown and the Peanuts, so I actually got my sister this DVD years ago because she loves animals, and it's called I Want a Dog for Christmas, Charlie Brown. I actually do have a dog. He's sleeping right now, so I'll wake him up later, and you'll probably see him later on in this video. So this movie is about Linus and Lucy's little brother Rerun, who wants a dog for Christmas, and he starts experimenting with Snoopy, and it gets very interesting. This one I feel like is underrated or is not very well known, but it's really good, and I believe this is my sister's DVD, my older sister. If you guys haven't seen Last Holiday with Queen Latifah and LL Cool J, it's just a whole mess of fun. In this film, Queen Latifah finds out, I think she has 3 weeks to live or a month to live, something like that, and she's always had this sheltered life where she plays it easy, but during this last month or something to live, she just goes all out and she lives out her dream book. It's really fun and really cute. So those are my favorite Christmas holiday films. Let me know yours in the comment section below. The lighting is changing, so I decided to move back over here. Remember this background? Since the videos with my friends Jazz, Savannah, and Christian, I haven't really used this background. Should bring it back, 2019. What's up? Let's talk about some holiday favorites or some things I've been liking in December or within the past 2 or 3 weeks. First, what should I talk about first? Let's talk about this bronzer. I still have it in the package. I actually got this a few months ago, but I've been using this so much for this contour stuff. It is the NYX matte bronzer in the color dark tan. It looks something like this. Yes, I still have this protector thingy for the mirror because I don't know. It's hard for me to find a really good contour that'll actually show on my face because I'm a brown girl, but this one is actually really nice and it stays on and it's matte. Do I dare toss it up in the air and say welcome to the family? No, I'm not gonna do that. That's unoriginal. Next one is this NARS lipstick that I like to use as like a matte neutral kind of lip color. It is the color Bound. Whoa, Flashback to Celebration of Dance for that one piece that really hurt. This came in the Sarah Moon, oh my gosh, what's it called? This! It's called NARS, Sarah Moon. On the side it says Mind Game, so I believe it's that like set. And this is the lightest color that they have, and I usually wear this just for everyday use because it comes on nice and it's pretty. And it actually looks kind of neutral on my face. It doesn't make me look like I lost my lips, and it's not too dark. Next, let's talk about this flannel, which is actually a pajama top. If this looks familiar at all, I wore this to the 1 hour choreography challenge video that I did with my friend Jonathan. I think that was my first time wearing it, so I was all, I need something that's a little more festive and doesn't make me look like I just wore the same thing to choreograph it. Just wanted to be different. It's long, it's an extra large, so sometimes I just wear this to sleep, and it's super nice and comfy. Let's talk about this, shall we? I just got this movie recently and I love it. I haven't actually been able to see it since I bought it, but I saw it 3 times in theaters, so thank you, Crazy Rich Asians. Next, hold on, let me get it real quick. I think my dad thrifted these boots a few months ago. He was all, do you want boots? Will these fit you? And I said, okay, sure. They're kind of edgy. What brand are they? Waterproof. That's not a brand. But I like to wear these when I go outside and it gets cold. Usually that happens at night. Yeah. Ooh, last favorite. I'm gonna go wake him up. This is little brother, aka Snuggles, aka Snuggies, aka my baby, aka baby, aka my Snuggles, aka Mitter, aka Mitter, because sometimes I get extra, aka Mitter Snuggle Bear. I wanted to call him Mr. Sweetface, but it's very Jane the Virgin, and I wasn't gonna steal that name, huh, Snuggles? I keep calling him Snuggles, so I have this weird feeling and fear that he's gonna think that's his name, but it's not. Your name is Little Brother, aka Little Mitter, aka Little Floof, which is the name that Gabby gave him. Gabby is his other mama, aka Floof, which is what I call him sometimes. Oh, he's got the hiccups. My Snuggles! See, I keep calling him Snuggles. Look at this face. Oh. He's another holiday favorite. He's a December fave. He's a forever fave. So if you didn't know, this is my dog. I share him with my friend Gabby. Yes. I've named him Little Brother and she's totally okay with it. Little Brother after the dog in Mulan. And yeah, those are all of my December and holiday favorites. Let me know your holiday favorites or December favorites in the comments below as well. I love when he does this with his face. I have too many nicknames for him. He lives in a Filipino house. Hi, let's talk. It is towards the end of the year and I wanted to reflect on 2018 through the shows that I did. So to start off, in late January, I started rehearsals for Grease at Cypress College. I think all the shows that I did were at Cypress. Well, Grease. What can I say about it? Grease was a trying time. Not that the production itself was bad, it's just that time in my life was just very trying. I was cast as Miss Lynch in Grease, and I think at that time, in all honesty, I was all, who does Grease and wants to be the teacher or the principal? Like, no one goes in and is like, I'm gonna play not a teenager in Grease. I'm trying to remember the quote that my friend Jess told me at that time, but it was really something I needed to hear, at least for myself. I think what she told me was not everybody has to be the lead, but everyone is a star. And it was very encouraging because I'm not really a lead, hardly ever. But the show itself was hard for me to get through because I was hardly even in rehearsals. I was in 3 scenes and maybe 2.5 songs. You guys know I love dance and I didn't really have to dance in the show, which made me all the more sad. Miss Lynch is very much more an acting role than it is like a singing or dancing role. That was very hard for me to grasp, but I did learn a lot about myself in this show, so thanks Grease. Next, I was in a dance concert called People in Motion. People in Motion was my second dance concert ever, so I got over the initial nerves of being the first dance concert. Actually, I never thought I would be in a dance concert because I didn't really see myself as a dancer, but then I just challenged myself with Celebration of Dance last year. A lot of it was student choreographed, so I got to really work with a couple of my friends and get to know some new friends. And it was very challenging because I was in different styles in the pieces I was in. I was in a ballet piece, I was in a hip-hop fusion type piece. Ooh, I was also in dance ensemble, so I went from being in 3 pieces this concert before that to 5. I believe there are 12 pieces in this entire concert, so I was in almost half and that was exhausting. Then the summer happened and I actually didn't get cast in any shows. But if you watch any interview of any actor, everyone says you don't always get the parts, and you're just kind of like, okay, stop lying. You're insert big name here. Of course you always get a part. You may even get invited to do a role. But I feel like they're just like any one of us who are trying to make it big or just trying to get a different project, that sometimes you don't always get it. And it's not your fault. It's not the production's fault. It's just that nothing really worked out for you, and that's totally fine. I did go to auditions. I believe I went to like 5 auditions this past summer and I didn't get any of it. Through that though, I learned that, and also to just chill. Like, you don't always have to be working at something every single time. You can just relax and replenish. I actually got a new job, I believe, at that time. Then the next semester hit and I got cast in a very interesting play. Here it is, Bob, A Life in 5 Acts. This one was a trip. I hadn't done a straight play since Much Ado, which was, I believe, a year ago. Bob was challenging because it is a comedy, but it's not one of those out there comedic type plays. I usually present myself and I know that my typecast is being this character person where you're just kind of out here and doing crazy things. With Bob, where I played Janine was very much grounded. She is kind of like the heart and soul of the whole play. She plays Bob's adopted mom, and the relationship she has with Bob and the way that she cared for him and sacrificed so much for him and taught him basically all the life lessons she felt that she had to give him carries throughout the rest of the play. So I felt that my role was very pivotal and a big part, and I guess I was a lead. Yeah, I don't usually get leads like that, so that was very challenging. And saying lines and being a person and being an individual who doesn't have to be too much, and just realizing that what our director said to us was that just you being you is enough. And I learned a lot about life in this play, just with the script and the material itself, and then also just being in it. A lot of things happened to me this past semester, and I feel like I got to release all of that in the play because a lot of the things my character went through related to so much of what happened to me in real life. So thank you, Bob, and thank you, People in Motion. Forgot to say that too. Finally, lastly, to close out 2018, I got to do my 3rd dance concert, Celebration of Dance 2018. Can I just say, this was the most challenging show, I believe, this entire year. I did 2 shows this spring semester, and then I did these 2 shows this past fall. So I've been doing 2 shows per semester this entire year. The thing about Celebration of Dance though, this past one, was that not only was this my 3rd dance concert, so people were saying, you're a veteran now, and I didn't feel like a dance veteran at this point in our department. Every choreographer whose piece I got cast in challenged me, like really stretched my capabilities and my skills, whatever else I had. I got put in the front a lot, which scares me because I don't like being in the front, but I felt that I needed to, and them pushing me in the front and taking a lead in some parts was what I needed to see in myself. Not that I should be in the front all the time and I'm not like a big star, but that helped me get out of my shell and out of my comfort zone and helped me realize that I can do more. I have a bigger potential than I thought. So thank you, Celebration of Dance, for all the things that you put me through. I also strained my shoulder. I had one of my first physical injuries in dance. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching this annual Christmas Variety Special 2018. And thank you so much for sticking around with me through Vlogmas. It has been rough, it has been tough, but we got here. We alive, we still going. I have no idea what's gonna happen within this next week and for 2019, but I do know that I've been editing for 3 days straight, so I am getting headaches. I feel like I might take a break. Just be prepared for that. I might take a break, or I might just take it easy with these videos. But if you want to stick around still and see more of my videos, go ahead and hit subscribe. It's down there. And if you're already subscribed, notification gang, squad, people, yeah. But if you want to follow me anywhere else, I have Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and my social media links are down below. I will see you guys in the next video, whenever that is. Bye!